Historical landmark 65. The Whaley House means much more than that. The Travel Channel calls it the most haunted house in America. Normally, video isn't allowed inside, audio recording isn't allowed inside, but we're going past these limits to bring you a special report on the Whaley House. Walking into the Whaley House, I had no kind of expectation. In my mind, I could hear voices all around me. I got the lowdown by talking to Joki Tolentino, Director of Museum Services.
A lot of people associate hauntings with something that's malicious or negative. We would like to say active. There is a lot of activity that takes place here at the Whaley House. People do claim they get their clothing tugged on, their hair played with, whispers, but the best evidence is in the photographs that people get.
The estate was built in 1857 by a man named Thomas Whaley. In the 1800s, him and his family had made a name for themselves in the East. Coming out for the gold rush, he built his own house in the outskirts of San Diego. Unlike any other, his is a red brick building, towering 2 stories high.
The Whaley House became a museum officially in May of 1960. When guests walk in, they have their self-guided tour sheet, and the first room that they come to is the courtroom area. Right next to it, we have the general store area. Once you go through there, you'll be going through the dining room area. It takes you upstairs here in San Diego's first commercial theater, and then around it we have displayed either children's rooms or the master bedroom. Once you go downstairs, you'll be headed through the main hallway, and you'll see the guest chamber along with Mr. Whaley's study, as well as the parlor. The history of the Whaley House does not stop here. If we head southeast down the block, we will find one of the Whaley House's best kept secrets. We're approaching the El Campo Santo Cemetery Ground, or the Holy Field here in Old Town San Diego, which is the resting place to some of San Diego's first settlers. 477 people were buried here between 1849 and 1887, and several of them have connections to the Whaley House. As we enter the cemetery, one does not have to walk far to find the gravesite of Yankee Jim Robinson. Led to the noose atop a wagon, Yankee Jim thought he was on the receiving end of a bad joke, but when the wagon came out from under him, Yankee Jim was left dangling on the property of none other than the Whaley House. When he came to San Diego, he was supposedly coming out of the Stockton area. He was caught for attempted grand larceny, and he was scheduled to hang. This was the execution grounds for San Diego. Watch history come alive as you step into the Whaley House. The ghostly host will gladly welcome you in.